And we want to let you know that a group from our area is also in Normandy, and this is not the first time they've made the trip, but as 10 News reporter Coulter Anstead explains, it is perhaps the most important one yet.
Tomorrow, the beaches of Normandy and the surrounding French countryside will be filled, not with war as they were 75 years ago, but with civilians, including 40 members of the Bedford International Alliance. Charlie Walker says the group has been every 5 years since it was formed over 2 decades ago to support the D-Day Memorial in Bedford.
Every 5 years, the French go all out and make a special acknowledgement of what the Americans did.
Lorraine Judd, also part of the group, says this year's event is being called the Final Salute.
The next landmark, which would be the 80th anniversary, we can't think that there might be any World War II veterans left.
For that reason, members were eager to sign up for the trip this year.
As soon as our organization announced that we were planning the trip this year, the quota got filled up real quickly, and actually I was somewhat surprised that our French counterpart organization over there was able to muster enough French hosts to take care of such a large group.
Walker and Judd call retracing the steps of the thousands of Americans who fought and died an incredible experience, and said it brings tears to everyone's eyes. In Bedford, Coulter Anstead, 10 News, working for you.